Good morning, everybody. Wow, I slept like a rock last night. I got into my sleeping quilt, passed out immediately. I don't think I woke up at all the whole night. I mean, bombs could have been going off around me and I don't think I would have noticed. I've had 3 hard days in a row where the trail was difficult and, presented some challenging terrain. And, and some of it is fun and some of it is hard and some of it was a little nerve-wracking for me. Not sure how far we're going today. Once we get up to the top of the next climb, we're going to look at the weather. Because the reward for all this really challenging terrain is that we've got the Triple Crown coming up. But there's also some rain and thunderstorms in the forecast. So I want to try to plan where I'm staying and when I get to the Triple Crown features to not be in the middle of a thunderstorm. We have Dragon's Tooth coming up first, and depending on what the weather forecast looks like, we'll either stop just short of it and do it tomorrow morning, or we may try to push over it this evening if, like I said, depending on the weather. Trail's pretty up here. Oh, I'm only about halfway up. It's about 2.5 miles of climbing. But it's not quite as gruelingly steep as the climbs yesterday. I was planning to stop at the top, take a snack break. I'm 2/10 from the top and about 100 feet more of elevation. But opportunity presents itself. This bench is a little bit taller than most. My feet are dangling like I'm a little kid. Would you look at that? Another bench at the top of the hill. I could have had it both ways. Rhododendron in full bloom. How pretty. All right, this is the shelter that I was planning on staying at, down that way. But change of plans. The goal was to do Dragon's Tooth in the morning, to climb up there in the morning. But I just got the weather report because I finally had some cell service, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Chance of rain starting after 5 a.m. with the heaviest probability starting by 7. So we're going to push on and go over Dragon's Tooth this afternoon, evening, whatever it ends up being, so that I don't have to do the tricky descent in the rain tomorrow. Once you go over Dragon's Tooth and come down the north side, there's supposedly a very technical descent. So I'd rather do it when it's not raining. Dragon's Tooth is the first of 3 well-known features in kind of central Virginia. After Dragon's Tooth, there's McAfee Knob and Tinker Cliffs. So together they're called the Triple Crown. And let's try to knock out Dragon's Tooth today. So there's always a trade-off. When I decided to climb over Dragon's Tooth today instead of tomorrow morning, I am trading off the fact that I don't have to do it in the rain, but tomorrow morning would have been cool. Right now, I'm doing it in the heat of the afternoon. So take your pick. It's going up to 80 this afternoon, so it's hot, but I prefer that to rain on a tricky trail slope. All right, let's play good news, bad news. The first one, good news, I'm only 2.5 miles from Dragon's Tooth. Bad news, the terrain is a rocky ridge, and I'm still 2.5 miles from Dragon's Tooth, and it's 80 degrees. All right, second one, good news, I hit the 700-mile mark. Bad news, there was nothing marking it in the trail, and I completely missed it. It was half a mile or so back. Oh well. It still counts. I hit the 700-mile mark even if I didn't notice right away. I hate all these rocks in the trail. It's so much more work to walk on and around all these rocks. Look how tall this thing is I have to climb up onto. Well, they did say a storm was coming in. We'll be here by morning. We've certainly gotten creative about the trail. And this is the easy side. All right, I made it to Dragon's Tooth. Wow. Let me show you. Peekaboo window. People climb up on this thing. Yeah, I don't think so. Right, from here the trail goes down really steep, very technical. I'm at the junction here waiting for Chica to catch up. Her knee has been bothering her the past day or two, so she's going a little slower. When I said I wanted to get over Dragon's Tooth today because of the rain tomorrow, she said, she'd come with me, but I don't think either one of us expected the south side to be as long and not as technical as the north side, but still not an easy climb. All right, we're starting down. Let's see how I do. Oh boy, that's a big step. Ooh, and the rungs are slippery. Be aware they're slippery. Yikes!
What the heck? It's just a little jaunt down there. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That was the craziest thing, and we had to take our packs off to come down. Oh boy.
So easy just to slip when that weight.
Yeah. Yeah, it just throws you off balance.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm in my tent at Spectacle Gap. We have a couple miles tomorrow to get to the hostel, but it is going to start raining during the night. So we'll try to find a little gap in the rain to take the tent down and start moving. Good afternoon. Not even good morning. I spent the morning trying to get myself down off the mountain, right after Dragon's Tooth. I had done the hard part yesterday, but from the campsite down. It was only a mile and a half, but the first 8/10 of that was still kind of difficult. I didn't film anything because I am not feeling well. Not norovirus, but we finally figured out what it is because I'm not the only one feeling this way. All the people who are feeling this way drank water from the same stream. I only had a sip because after I had a sip, somebody read a comment that said, "Don't drink from that stream, people are getting sick." So I didn't have any more, but I'm still feeling awful. I haven't really had much of anything to eat today, and I'm just going back to bed in my bunk. Oh, you can see I'm at a hostel. This is Huckleberry's Hostel, and I think I'm just going to sleep most of the afternoon until I feel better. This is my bunk here. I'll update you later. Good morning. All right, I'm still at Huckleberry's Hostel. I'm doing much better today. Just had some breakfast. My stomach is feeling okay. Energy-wise, I'm at about 80%. I'm going to stay here again today, but I'm going to do a 5.8 mile slack pack. I can take it nice and slow today. There's no rush. It's kind of a drizzly, nasty day anyway. And that slack pack will put me sort of at the McAfee Knob trailhead so that I could do that tomorrow, and tomorrow is supposed to be a nice day. So I'm going to take it real easy today as I'm recovering. But I feel so much better than yesterday. So I have to say goodbye to Chica today. Aww.
Thank you. It was so wonderful. I'm so glad to have met you. And I can't wait to get a picture in the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been section hiking, and this is the end of her section. So I've been hiking with her since before Damascus. Yeah, we met on that ridge before Damascus.
Yeah.
So
I'm finishing this section, so I'm done today.
she gets to go home. But I have to say goodbye.
Yeah,
Aww.
goodbye. Be well.
You too. Alright, that's the top of the first climb. I have 2 little climbs today. Neither one is a lot of elevation. First one wasn't too steep, it was all switchbacks. I'm doing okay. Like I said, I'm not full as far as energy goes, but I'm doing all right. So this morning I was saying that I felt like I was working on about, 80% of my energy. That might have been a little generous. I think maybe 70% at the most. I'm definitely going slower. And this is my second climb, and I've had to stop a few times on the second climb. It's not even a particularly steep climb, but more than once I've had to do the lean over with your trekking poles in your armpits move just to rest for a second. I'm doing okay, but I can feel it. It's starting to rain. I'm gonna switch out to my rain jacket. Yeah, there's rain in the forecast for today. Even a possible thunder shower between 1 and 2 o'clock. It's 11:30 right now. Hang on. And I am halfway. It rained for a couple minutes and has tapered off some now. So it's more of a drizzle at the moment. But even with the rain, I'm getting some nice little views through breaks in the trees. Alright, I finished the 5.8 miles for today. I did okay. It was a good, nice, short day to kind of test myself. Right now, I need some lunch because I am hungry. And that's a good sign.